Sierra Leone is one of the poorest countries in the world, and as an impoverished country in the developing world, particularly in Western Africa, there are a lot of challenges that people face here. And a lot of non-government organizations try to get together and really face these problems, face these challenges, and see where they come from. And once you know where the roots of these problems are, then we can really start creating change. So, as a business student, I'm really interested in how business can really help uproot the challenges and empower the people here. After the war, a lot of men were killed, leaving many widows and children to have to support themselves. Women already do all the work of the house, all the food, all the cooking, all the cleaning, while they carry their children on the back. Now, on top of that, they have to find an income. The organization that we're walking to today, which I'm going to take you on this journey to learn about, is called Hope Micro. And the focus of this developing organization is to empower people, particularly women, by giving small loans to help them have sustainable development, meaning helping them have good businesses, teaching them how to be business people, giving them the resources to do it, making them responsible to pay it back, and then in the end they have created their own way out of the poverty.
The philosophy behind Hope Micro is to bring in hope and dignity and respect to humanity in a way that we try to create access, because as a result of our economy here, the formal banking sector is very small, to an extent that poor people, I say, don't have access to financial services. So Hope Micro comes in to provide financial services in a manner that is sustainable, affordable, and easily accessible to people. That's the philosophy behind Hope Micro.
Can you hear the Sierra sing, and stars with softer memories?
Right now they're going through the interview process and they're speaking in Timony and Creole, so it's difficult to film. But they first started with asking each woman their name and their address, and then asking them what the group name was, and then identifying the leader and why they think she should be the leader.
But the fruit of my suffering and the snares and toils life may bring are swept away when I breathe.
Increase our outreach. We don't give individual loans, we give group loans, we give solidarity loans. So one thing one must be prepared to join, if he or she wants to join the program, is that the person should be in a group. He must join some colleagues or people whom he or she knows, to form a solidarity group.
Brother, we'll move mountains if you'll lend your hand.
What they're applying for, 800,000 leones for 6 months. So the 6 months means that they'll have a little bit higher of interest, but they'll have more time to pay it back. So I think the interest is 16% versus if they chose 4 months, it would have been 12%. And so they're each getting 150,000, but they're all responsible for the payments every week.
That flow in rhythm with the ocean tide.
Most of them work in the market. They buy food, palm oil, fish, ground nuts, and they take it to the market and sell it. So this money is just going to help them build up the supply so they can add a little bit more so they can get a profit. This is the McKinney market. Look at all the women network here. Statistics of Sierra Leone can be really alarming, but after living here for 3 months, all of the statistics become faces, all of the problems become real. And through this time here, I've seen friends suffer from typhoid and still go to work because they have to pay the rent that month. I've attended a funeral of an 18-year-old who died of AIDS. I visited a friend's 5-year-old son who had malaria so badly that he was dehydrated because of having diarrhea and vomiting all day long. I witnessed a 16-year-old woman give birth to twins after walking from a village 3 miles away from the clinic and being in labor for 12 hours. And I've met a friend who I work with who was sold into sexual slavery in Liberia at the age of 17 and was held captive for 2 years being a sex slave, a commercial sex worker, which is human trafficking. Look at the problems of Africa, particularly Sierra Leone. I feel ashamed because I've really been raised in a culture and a country of privilege. And when I go to bed at night, I just think about all the things that I saw today, or the day before, and I wonder what kind of solutions are there. What are the solutions? We can't just give charity, we can't give handouts because that's short-lived problem solving, and sometimes it actually feeds the poverty. So as a business student, I start to think business is so empowering. And if women can be educated and start businesses, they can sustain life. They can sustain education in their families.